Hi guys, welcome to my very homemade video. I'm Celeste and today you'll have the enormous pleasure of watching yogurt rot. So it all starts with the question of what will happen if we leave yogurt out of the fridge exposed to oxygen for 5 days. And derived from that question, my hypothesis is that there will be a noticeable difference, and that will probably come in the form of, on the surface, showing a white or light grey mould. I reckon it's going to solidify, and the null hypothesis being that there won't be any noticeable visual change. So let's get cooking. So, step one, put some boiling water on, just like a cup, the minimum that your kettle will be able to take is enough. Then we're going to have here a cup of whole milk. It can actually be any kind of milk, even soy does the job apparently. So we'll have a cup of milk and then 1 tablespoon of yogurt and then a jar ready. I here am using honey Greek yogurt. So because I know that probably quite a few people in the class are going to be using yogurt, so we'll see if honey yogurt makes any difference. So as soon as the water's boiled, we want to fill up our jar with it, and this is going to be to sterilize it. I want to leave that there for 5 minutes. In the meantime, while that happens, we have a saucepan on the stove and we're going to heat the milk. Hotty hot. Milky, 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 milk. My neighbour, who's an amazing cook, she's a bit of a cooking nerd, she has a cooking thermometer, but obviously one that you stick under your tongue or your armpit will do just fine. So because I don't use Fahrenheit, I thought that was in Celsius, but that would be insane. So it's actually 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So we just stick the thermometer, I've never used one of these, stick the thing in there, and then yeah, we just wait for it to go up to 180. Right, so that was really, really quick, literally less than a minute. You can see that now it's reaching 175, and as soon as, there you go, 180, you turn it off, remove very carefully, obviously with precise equipment here, off the burner. Off! And then you want to make sure that it goes down until 115, so just keep an eye on that. And yeah, so it's taking ages. I had time to go to the toilet and everything, and it's only on 135. So you know, you can do whatever you want in this time. You can do a little dance, So I'm not an expert, which is why I'm taking this class, but I reckon that the boiling or heating up of the milk was to sterilise it, like kill any bacteria that had, and then we're letting it cool down so that we don't kill any bacteria in the yogurt. Now, we have, oh, bad idea, we're pretty much there. So what we're going to do now is, I'm going to need 2 hands for this, so I'm going to have to pause it for a bit, but we're going to take this, just 1 tablespoon of yogurt, and put it in there. One of these squidgy things is really helpful for that, so we get all of the quantity in there, and then you give it a good stir until it's properly fused, what's the word I'm looking for, incorporated. So I poured the hot water out of the jar, careful obviously because it's hot, and then I stirred in the yogurt into the milk and it took quite a while to like fully incorporate, just like a few minutes. So make sure it's really, really properly incorporated and sort of like one flowy thing. And then pour it into your little jar. And that's it. I'm going to be taking pictures every 12 hours of this, so you get like a good idea of the change that it's making. So hopefully let the moulding begin.